Welcome. It's episode 44, and I'm here with
Dub.
Finally,
I know.
finally it happens. I feel like I've known you for so long.
I know.
And like we've never really like, hey, we should sit down together and talk. But like
it's all about timing.
Oh, and this isn't the first time. So
yeah,
finally it happened. So I really wanted to get you in here because your name is brought up a lot. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of people will mention you, like give you shout outs for the videos that you've done, or just like people like they look up to you. Yeah. Because I feel like you do it all.
I try to.
Because I don't know who am I interviewing first? Like the videographer,
see
like
that,
the camera,
and that's
the
funny.
Artist.
That's funny that you say that because when I was talking to one of my homies on the way over, he's like, "So what are they? Is it the shot by Dub stuff or is it is Dub?" And I'm like, "It's whatever they want to talk about." To be honest, because I'm gonna just show up and whatever we talk about is whatever we talk about. So I mean, it's really we could chop it up about everything.
Let's talk about your music videos. Okay. Because I feel like that's a little bit more like been catching like a lot of like people's eyes, attention. Mm-hmm. So how long have you been making videos?
I've been shooting videos for about 3 years.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so it's been about 3 years.
Did you teach yourself?
Yeah, I'm self-taught.
Wow.
Yeah, so traces back to my music days. So like I've been making music since I was 9 years old. I've always loved everything behind the camera. So one day I was just like,
I can do this myself.
Yeah, I could do this, and I've always watched movies differently. I've always watched shows differently. I've always looked at camera angles and how did they get this shot. I've always looked at all that stuff. So one day I was just like, I'm gonna do it. And then I've always been that type of person that when I put my mind to something, like I really do it. Like if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. So I told my wife, I was like, I think I'm gonna pick up a camera and I'm gonna teach myself how to use it. She was like, all right,
go ahead.
So that's exactly what I did, and you know, it's thankfully it's been working out for me. So, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think I'm like a real big like I don't want to say nerd, but I'm a big fan of music videos. When I was going to EVIT, my mom made me go to EVIT. She was like, you have to pick something. So it was either EVIT radio or videos. Yeah. So I was like so close to just like doing the whole music video, like just videos in general, because like it's always caught my attention too. Like, but like the quality that your videos have gotten, like in just 3 years, like they're already like.
Yeah, it's like, crazy. Really it's good. Crazy because I look at the first ones that I did. I think the very first video that I shot.
Cringe a little bit?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, my color grading wasn't that great. The edits was, it was one of my first videos that I ever shot was my boy A.L. Murda, and we shot one of his videos when he was in town. Okay. And that was like one of my first ones, and it popped up on the memories not too long ago, and I was like, damn, this shit, it's dope, but it's like, I look at it now and I'm like, dang, it's a whole different level. So to see the progression and to see the growth just in a short amount of time that I've been shooting is super dope. But it's been a lot of work for sure though.
Yeah, I mean, and the work like kind of proves it because like you have like so much respect on your name.
Man, that's
like,
love.
A lot of people love getting the videos done by you. I met this guy on at the hip hop festival. He was like, oh, on Monday I'm gonna get my video shot by Dub. He was so nice, and I was like, what? That's so dope. Like he flew in and he took care of like 2 things at once, and I'm like, damn, like smart.
Yeah. He they're from Colorado. Yeah. They're good people. They was talking about that yesterday.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's super dope, you know. But
so you have out of state people. I mean, that's not even new, right?
Oh no, man. I literally just got back from Vegas a week ago. I was in LA 2 times before that. Supposed to be taking a trip out to Atlanta. Hopefully, you know, once everything starts opening back up, I'll be able to travel a lot more. Open. Yeah, but with me is I'm always like, I don't know if I want to go out there. I don't know if I want to fly right now. You know what I mean? It was weird. It was weird to fly to Vegas. It was a packed plane.
Yeah, there's no distancing. Like I've been places before, and they don't separate you at all.
I would see photos and videos of like people being alone on the plane or like barely any.
That is not true.
I walked into the plane and I text my wife right away and I was like, this is a full ass plane right now and I feel weird.
Yeah, and you have to wear the mask the minute you like get out of your car. Yeah. So you're wearing a mask for I don't know, like maybe 6 hours at a time. You're like sleeping on the plane and you have to like, sleep with the mask on.
People that know me, they know I'm a germaphobe. Like I'm real extra with it.
Were you a germaphobe before?
I've always been a germaphobe.
Okay.
I think no, hold on. Let me take that back. I'm a hypochondriac. So I don't know if you know what that means. A hypochondriac is like I know so many symptoms So like,
so you're already freaking out if like you're like, what's up with this runny nose?
If I start getting an itchy throat, I'm like thinking the worst case scenario.
You're taking like Mucinex.
So like with me, I think me being a germaphobe started when I had my kids.
Oh,
because I was always like, I don't want to get sick because I don't want to get my kids sick. You know what I'm saying? So when I was on the plane, I was double masked up. I'm talking like 2 masks. I couldn't breathe.
Damn.
The plane was hot.
Yeah, so it's hot on there.
I'm over here having anxiety. I'm like, man, but it was wild. But that's like one of the reasons why I haven't really been traveling like that. But hopefully, you know, everything's been cool. The cases have been going down and stuff. They're saying we might be like completely back to normal by like April, September.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't think we're ready. Like, can you imagine if tomorrow we wake... Rascal's looking at me really ugly. Can you imagine if tomorrow they were to be like, hey, everything is normal, traffic's back, pool parties are going, festivals, Coachella's next weekend,
but
you're just like, what? Like, overload, because we've been used to, like, being at zero.
With me, it's like, I look at a lot of information, right? So damn near everybody in Arizona already has been exposed or has had COVID.
Everyone.
The numbers are crazy. So it's like we're on a downward trend. So it could very well be by April, May, June, July. Like everyone in the state has damn near been exposed.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's the case, but you know what I mean? It took a turn for the worse this year. So who knows what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? But hopefully we get some type of normalcy back, and then that way we could do whatever we do. Because being in our line of work, we thrive on interaction and being able to travel and work. And if there's no shows, you know what I mean? So
it takes such a toll on mental health. Like even when you talk to artists or when I talk to artists, they're very like, man, I can't wait. Like Twitch isn't the same. And I'm sure like when you do videos with people, they're probably like just excited to like be with their friends and all that.
Yeah. And you saying like kind of like isolated, you know, Antoinette, I don't know, you know Antoinette? Yeah. She's in Germany, so that they're like completely shut down. So she had posted something that, you know, it was taking a toll on her, and that stuff really does affect people. You know what I'm saying? Being in the house all day, not being able to do what you do, not being able to have normal interaction. So it really does mess with your mental. So we need interaction because of what we do. So hopefully we get some type of normalcy back.
I remember when like, you know, everything was like going bad, and the minute they shut down the gyms, I was like fuck, I don't even go every day, but like that shit hurt. I was like, damn, like that's like the one thing that's always like there, you know, because it's like, you know, you go clear your head and shit, but like I'm like, damn, all right.
We take a lot of shit for granted.
Yeah.
And we don't even realize it. Like weird shit. Like I remember when like it started happening and I was telling my kids, you don't want to go to the stores now, but wait till they shut them down and you can't go nowhere. You're going to be begging me to go to the stores.
Yeah.
They're like, I won't beg you because they don't like, they never like going into the stores and stuff.
Oh, that's funny. Like, just for regular groceries?
Yeah, they don't want to go in the stores. Like, oh, we got to go grocery shopping. I don't want to go.
They're like, man.
Like 75% through isolation and not being able to go to the store. They're like, we going to go to the store? Oh my God, we're going to go to the store. And it's like, so it's weird. Like we take little things for granted, but I feel like that was necessary so it could really like show people, you know, what normal life is and is precious. So we gotta really appreciate it. Yeah, for sure.
Did you change anything or slow down with the music videos with shooting?
Oh yeah, there was a time where I wasn't shooting. I didn't shoot for a month period. Like when it like really hit, I wasn't shooting like at all. I took like a 3-4 week break and I was just like, all right, let me get down and be able to just... Yeah,
because you're kids too.
Yeah.
I know the engineer here is like, there'll be like, hey, if you've been out, don't come in. And I'm just like, shit.
And when we didn't really know a lot about it and we didn't, you know, everyone, it wasn't like full blown in the state yet. There was only a few cases and that's when everyone was tripping out. So that was when the outbreak really started. And I was like, yeah, I need to chill out for a little bit because I'm not bringing this into the house. But you know, thankfully we've been blessed and we haven't, you know, been hit like that. And you know, I've had my nana just passed away from it, so it's like, I'm so sorry about that. So that's like the toughest thing that happened to me was, you know, that hit close to home. But other than that, like, you know what I mean, we've been blessed in the way that like my family hasn't really been touched like that. But losing my nana was tough for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine, especially, you know, because your grandmas are always like the strong ones that keep everybody together.
that's exactly what you said. Like, she was the solid rock of the family. So losing her was tough, and it's been hard. But the family has been it's been a curse, but it's been a blessing at the same time, because family members that we didn't really like talk to a lot. Like,
You
we're
got to now. You're just like, damn, we have
we're
to
closer than
appreciate.
ever. So we have our family chat and stuff like that. So it's
I like
it's
that.
like stuff like that, to where it's like, man, like it sucks that this happened, but we're closer than we've ever been. So we got to take that as a blessing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's been weird. This year's been weird.
Oh, definitely.
I feel like the mask thing is gonna be a thing. Like how it is in like Asian countries, like they always have masks and stuff.
I think once they say like don't wear masks anymore, I think 50% of people will still wear them.
Yeah,
especially the older people.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's fine. Like, I remember when the gyms first opened up again, masks weren't required, and I was like, cool, how am I supposed to run with a mask on?
Yeah.
And then like I think like 2 weeks later they're like, all right, everybody wear masks. But like even then, 50% of people were wearing masks.
That's crazy.
When it wasn't like required.
It's just wild how that shit just took over our whole life.
Yeah,
like,
I would have never believed. Me and Rascal, we were at the station and we threw the Doja Cat show. It was a sold out show, and then the next week everything shut down. So we had the biggest show at the radio station ever on Sunday, and then Monday I went to work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're still trying to put like the shit together, like unpack our stuff, return rental things, and like get like receipts, and and like we were just unwinding. And then Friday, I remember I left early, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get some like sanitizing wipes. Like, oh no, this might get kind of serious. And then that was it. And then
it's why I was just talking to my boy Mario, DJ Truly. I don't know if you know who that is.
I know who he is.
So he was just talking about like how like he's anxious to get shows back and stuff, because that's like, people are ready to get shows back. Like, there was a lot of things planned for 2021 that just completely shut down because of everything. So there's a lot of, once shows open back up, I'll be busy because I do a lot of the media for the shows and stuff. So,
but imagine the people that do like building the stages. Like, damn, like those are the ones that like this one girl, she used to work at the radio station. Her like part-time / full-time job was going around at the festivals and building the stages and working like the hospitality, like with the artists and stuff like that. So she was booked for like festivals like Ultra, EDC, like all the big festivals. And then all of
it got shut down.
Yeah. So I'm just like, damn, like, fuck, man.
It's tough because...
But you pretty much like adapted. You were able to adapt, right?
And what's wild is, in the middle of the pandemic, I chose to quit my regular job.
Damn.
And I was like, this can go really bad or this can go really good. And thankfully it went really good, and I didn't have, a misstep or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But that was tough because I was talking to my wife and I was like, you know what? I'm thinking of quitting my 9 to 5 because I've always been that type of person that I never liked to answer to anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've always been that type of individual that I wanted to do things for me, and I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to control my life and control what I do.
Yeah.
So the 9 to 5 thing was never something that I liked. I did it because I needed to take care of my family, right? I needed to be a responsible adult, but I didn't want to do it. Yeah. I knew what I was capable of. So I built up my clientele to the point where I was like, you know what?
You don't have time for your 9 to 5.
I don't have time. I was making more money outside of my 9 to 5 than I was at my 9 to 5. So I was like, I'm missing out on shoots.
Yeah.
Right? Because when they want me to shoot during business hours, I can't do it.
That's a big window that you can't work because you're working.
Now it's like, so I took that leap of faith, and I've always been that type of person that, it feels right. I feel like the energy is there. I feel like I'm able to take this leap of faith. I always tell my wife, believe in me. Because trust me, I'm not gonna let us fail. I'm not gonna make a decision that I don't think about way ahead of time.
Yeah.
I thought about it and I was like, I'm gonna take this leap of faith, and it's been cake ever since. Thankfully, it hasn't slowed down.
Yeah.
I haven't.
There's no signs of it slowing down either.
Man,
like, how booked are you right now? Are you pickier like with like getting booked now?
I am. I look for quality. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm not just in it for the quick buck. You know what I mean? I want to work with artists that have a platform, that have a sound, that have that quality music. And it's not to knock anybody that's coming up, because I always say this: just because I don't want to work with you doesn't mean that your music sucks. It just means that you're not at the level that and
you don't want to deal with the problems that you're gonna have to deal with.
It's not necessarily problems. It's just more of a, you have to be able to take constructive criticism, right? And be like, your music just isn't at the level where it's beneficial to me to shoot your music, because I have to like the music, because you want me to create a quality video. I need the quality record to be able to do that.
Okay.
Right.
See, that's a little bit different.
So it's not knocking up, and you can ask my team. Like, I'm brutally honest, but I'm also the individual that's gonna help you.
You should like a review show.
Man,
will your song get a music video by me? Submit your song now.
And what's wild, like, I'm brutally honest, but I'm also the individual that's gonna help you. It's like, I tell these artists, I'm like, okay, this, and I say this isn't something that I feel like fits my brand at the moment, because at the end of the day, I'm a brand. Shot by Dub is a brand. Yeah,
I feel like all your videos kind of have like the same but different kind of like the tone, they're all kind of like dope, like the coloring.
So with me is like, I'm more cinematic than effect heavy. So a lot of my videos are gonna be more of the smooth cinematic shots, clean color grade, like things like that.
It's your style.
Yeah,
if you look at Core Capital, like his style's different than yours. And
let me tell you this. So, because this is a big topic in Arizona, all these videographers try to beef with each other.
Why?
And shit.
Okay, that's on my list. Why do y'all hate each other?
I don't hate. Hold on. Let me tell you. I don't hate nobody. I never heard
you say anything bad, but
me personally, if you getting money, get your money.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna hate on no, and I even tell my clients this, because they be like, Dub, I went and shot a video with Core. I hope you're not mad at me. Like, man, hold on. Why would I be mad? Core shot videos for me.
Yeah.
As an artist, why would I be mad? So what I like to tell people is, when you're shopping around, right? You want something that's gonna fit your idea, fit your mood.
Your song, yeah. Too.
So if what you want to shoot is not my style, and you know my style, it's clean, it's cinematic. If you want the effects heavy, you know, and that's not saying that the effects heavy ain't dope. It's just not my style. Yeah. It's like wearing Nike, wearing Adidas, wearing Reebok.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to go for, whatever your vision is, you're gonna go for that. Yeah. So I always tell people, like, bro, I'm not gonna be mad if you want to shoot with Matty J, or if you want to shoot with JD Films, or if you want to shoot with Core, or if you want to shoot with Anakin, if you want to shoot with Rock Shot It, that's my brother. Yeah. Like, I'm not mad.
Whatever fits the
Whatever
song,
fits your song.
your vision, mostly.
There's plenty of money to go around the states where we don't gotta beef with each other. Like, this, it's not that type of situation. And anybody, you could ask anybody, and I'll stand on what I say. I don't do the hating shit at all. At all. I don't even tolerate that shit. Like, if you gonna talk to me about another videographer, bruh, cut it out. Yeah. Because I ain't trying to hear it.
They when we were doing the end of the year recap, me and John, Blaze, and DJ we were all like just naming our favorites. Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, I like JD. We were talking, and then oh my god, the comments were like, you forgot so and so. You forgot so and so. I don't know everyone. Like, bro, first of all, I don't know everyone.
You gotta understand, there's so much talent in the state.
And they're like, oh, I've been doing it for X years. Yeah. Okay, that's great, you know?
Bro, look.
You guys don't hang out. I feel like producers, engineers, like, I don't know about engineers so much, but like producers, artists, they can be each other's like friends and collabs, but like videographers don't really like do that. Hang out with each other, collab.
I be bigging up everybody. Like, and I'm that type of individual. Like I don't know if you follow my Facebook posts. Like, I do morning game shit. Like, I do motivational. Like, I'm always that individual that's like, bro, like, get your bag, get to your money. Like, let's all build. Like, I'm not trying to see nobody down. I want to see everybody bills paid. I want to see everybody succeeding. Like, that's just me as a person. I've never been the individual that I want you to fail and I want me to win.
I want all my friends to win.
Like,
you
nah,
know,
like
your
this,
win is my win.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
Exactly. And you make the state look good. If you make the state look good,
we're doing a good job.
I got this shit tatted on me. You know what I mean? If you repping Arizona, like I'm supporting you.
Yeah.
Right. So it's that situation where I feel like people get too tied up in politics to where they're scared to show support to someone else because they don't want to big them up and make themselves feel like they're on a less of a pedestal. I don't give a fuck about a pedestal. Mm-hmm. You could put me at the lowest shit. I know what I do. I know what my value is. I know what my client's value is. I know what people look at me as. I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't give a fuck about pedestals. I don't give a fuck about awards. I don't give a fuck about trophies. If you put it on for the state, I'm supporting.
Yeah.
Like straight up. And I stand on what I say.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that type of individual that just talks the talk. Like you could talk to anybody. Mm-hmm. And I'm always that individual that's trying to elevate.
I'm just glad that there's more people like you that are like that. Like on my feed, I'll go on there and people are like, oh yeah, you know, they're supportive for each other, or they'll be congratulating each other. Or my favorite is when like somebody posts something and everybody else is in there like, that's dope. And we're all like doing the same thing.
And we need that. We need that as Arizona, because we're a state that's trying to get on, right? Mm-hmm. Like we got a lot of talent, but we don't got the numbers to back it. We don't got the mainstream media to back it. We've got artists like, man, with me is like I've been in the music industry since I was 9 years old, right? Mm-hmm. So growing up, like a lot of people don't know like the history of A-Dub, right? Because they see Shot by Dub and they may not have heard that I do music before that.
Exactly. What hat are you wearing today?
So look, mm-hmm. the when I was coming up, when I was doing music, I was like one of the only teenagers doing music in Arizona at the time.
Yeah.
This is back in 2010, 2011.
Okay.
I'm making music when Willie North Pole is making music. Juice is making music.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Judge the Boss is making music. Mm-hmm. Like those G-Mo, Young Fee, those are my OGs.
Yeah, that's
right?
Crazy.
So and now it's like I'm in. So they like
you're someone's OG now.
They like Dub. Like you've been in the game since I was in the game. Mm-hmm. And I was young. I'm 9, 10, 11, 12. Me and G-Mo just shot a video the other day with Odd Squad.
Oh, I love Odd Squad.
And me and G-Mo was talking. They was like, bro, they don't know. People don't know how long me and you've known each other. Like G-Mo went to Yuma, mm-hmm. where I'm from, when I was like 15. And we did an E40 show together.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, right? So this is G-Mo and Young Fee, like when they're like, you know, doing their thing coming up. And I'm just a young A-Dub, you know what I'm saying? My big homie, Young Cavi, I'm with Street Vibe. They bought like 20,000 cheeseburgers. They came to the studio. But people don't know that I've been in the game that long, mm-hmm. to where like the OGs in the state, like I was making music when they was making music.
Yeah. So
it's like I'm so far in the game where I'm like, I had a conversation with Judge the Boss the other day, or not the other day, but the last time that we linked with Mac the Pharaoh, we shot a video. And I was telling him, like, bro, like, when I was making music, I was listening to you. I was listening to Willie North Pole. I was listening to MC Magic. And, like, I be working with all of them now. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bro, like, this is weird. Crazy. It's crazy how this shit comes full circle. Mm-hmm. But those are the pioneers I rock. Those are the pioneers of Arizona. So when I say that Arizona is still trying to establish itself, it's not saying that we didn't have talent from the jump. We had talent from the jump. We had good looks. Yeah. Willie North Pole was signed to DTP. Judge the Boss was signed. You know, the Juice was signed to the Game, Black Wall Street. So we have talent. Mm-hmm. It's just we always had that culture of it's hard to get behind people, mm-hmm. because there's a whole bunch of politics that are involved, right? Whether it's neighborhoods, whether it's, you know, I don't want to get behind him for whatever reason because I don't want to make him look bigger than me. Yeah. But it's just we got to cut that shit out because it's not helping us win. And I feel like lately there's been a lot more support, mm-hmm. and there's been a lot more people backing each other.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing because mm-hmm. we have so much talent. There's a list of artists that I work with and that I know personally and that I like personally, that I could be like, this month we could compete with Billboard records.
Yeah.
And I don't say that because I'm from here. I say that because I really believe it. Like, there's a lot of artists that could really compete with Billboard records.
Yeah. And I'll play music for my friends that are like not into like Arizona hip hop. And I'm like, yeah, this is my friend.
Yeah, and
they're
like, what the fuck?
What? Like, he lives here? Like, he's your friend? I'm like, yeah, had him on the show. And they're just like, damn, like, send me the link. I'm like, yeah. You know? And to kind of say, like, the supporting thing, I see it a lot now when artists drop music or videos. It's shared everywhere, you know, like on the stories. Like, I see it on multiple people's stories or posts. So it's kind of dope to see that.
I mean, look at the hoodie that I'm wearing. This is no designer shit.
That, I would say, that looks kind of nice.
Speak clearly. This is Bricks and Bullets and my dog Roddy. You know what I'm saying? Roderick. This is his brand, the Bricks and Bullets. What's on this side? The Bricks and Bullets.
I like how it's embroidered.
This is Nove Designers. This is another artist from Arizona. I'm rocking his hoodie. You know what I'm saying? And it's not on no ego. Like, I don't want to rock his hoodie because I don't want to make it look like I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my dog. I really support his stuff. Bricks and Bullets. Roddy's my dog, so I really support his stuff. So Jason is rocking Bricks and Bullets.
Damn, it comes in different colors.
You feel me? Hey, this olive green set is crazy.
Yeah, I like that one.
But for me, it's more of like,
show support one way or another, you know?
But genuinely show support.
Yeah.
Don't just show support.
Because you want them to like you.
Yeah, no. Genuinely show support. Because when you do that, you get it reciprocated. Right? Not saying that that's what you're looking for, but it just comes naturally. There's a lot of artists that I really am a fan of. Like, I literally listen to their music.
Yeah.
From Arizona. You know what I'm saying? De La Prime is one of them. Every time I get in my car, De La Prime song turn on. Because I downloaded his music on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Futuristic, that's my dog. You feel me? So it's like, I really listen to Arizona artists, and I'm really passionate about it. Just because we're from a state that doesn't really have like an established culture. Doesn't mean that we can't support everybody. Yeah. Because we're a melting pot.
Yeah. You can get like all different types of styles and people. They're moving here. Like, anytime I have like people getting to know the locals, like this last one, she came here from New York. And she's like, I like it so much, I'm staying here.
Yeah, so many people. And it's like, it's kind of hard to have an established sound when we have such a diverse community. We have people from Atlanta, Texas, Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like, New York, Chicago. There's a lot of Chicago people here. Where it's like, it's hard to have a specific sound when there's so many people that are coming here from different states that just start doing music. I mean, not start doing music. They've been doing music, but like start popping. And it's like, they rep in Arizona because they love Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Or they just tossing Arizona out into the industry. And
a lot of people that are making like good music out here, like, they don't sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know anybody else that sounds like De La.
Yeah, De La, bro. De La's energy is next level, and that's like,
I don't know
that's
how
like
with that
Joseph.
asthma.
That's like Joseph Bills.
Yeah.
Like De La and Joseph, I feel like they have such a crazy stage presence,
and it's so different, but it's so different. Amazing.
You feel me? Because I don't know if you ever seen De La perform.
I've seen him perform so many times. It's always
his energy is unmatched. Like. But so is Joseph.
He's drenched. They're both drenched. They don't want to hug me. They're just like, I'm just like, oh my god, you did such a good job. And they're just like, oh, I don't want to.
Yeah, you hop off stage, it look like they ran 10 miles.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
I'm just like, no, it's okay.
But that's the beauty of Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And even Futuristic. If you ever seen Futuristic shows, like, he really performs.
The whole crowd, he gets the whole crowd into it.
You know what I'm saying? The stage presence is crazy. Deli, Nove Designers just dropped his online concert.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you got to check it out.
Damn.
Nove Designers, he just dropped his online series, the concert, and it was crazy.
Damn, that's
But
dope.
people are adapting, just like RTU with the 3D stuff, and then with
the Roku channel,
that shit's
the virtual,
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's been so much fun to film. We when we filmed it, it's just you don't have the audience there, so the artists kind of just, there's a small amount of people there, watching, and it's mostly artists. So it's kind of like an artist, backstage performance.
Yeah.
Where everybody's just kind of watching each artist perform without the whole.
I think Khalik was at.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah.
Yeah, Khalik is my dog.
Yeah.
That's a person that dude right there is a superstar.
His whole team went crazy, and it was so dope to see all of them perform like kind of for each other.
Yeah,
because there wasn't
Union
the extra.
City,
yeah, there wasn't
Essence, everybody.
Yeah, there wasn't all the extra, people like in the crowd, so it kind of like sucked a little bit. But I feel like it was cool for like everybody to network with each other.
Yeah.
And at this last one, like 80% of the people were new faces.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's where I met those guys that were here from Colorado to talk to you.
B-Rad and
yeah, because I'm like, who? And like I met them by accident. I was going to the bathroom and I saw them on stage, and I was like, oh, they caught my attention because they looked really good. They're performing really good, and I just never seen them here before. So backstage when we were interviewing them, I'm like, where are you guys from? And they're like, oh, we're not from here. Da da da. Like we do this and this. We're actually shooting a video tomorrow. And I was like, what? Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
it's crazy how shit work out. Like, it's weird how life works.
Yeah.
Like you was just going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
and you was like, oh, I seen them performing, and then I talked to them, and they was like, they getting a video done by you, and I'm interviewing you on Tuesday. It's just weird.
I told him, I was like, yo, I'm gonna talk to him on Tuesday. Like, that's so cool. Like, it's
life
such a small world. It's such a small world. So who does your videos?
Rock shot it. that's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother, and I'm kind of biased in that because I feel like he's really my brother. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And me and him been working side by side since we was like 14, 15.
Oh damn.
So it's a situation where whatever and he knows my style. Like I'm not the type of person that's like, I want to be floating in Mars and I want to be, you know what I'm saying? So he knows I'm very simplistic, cinematic, and he does that. Mm-hmm. So it fits what I'm doing. You feel me?
Okay, that's perfect.
So if I want to outsource for shit, I can outsource for shit. Mm-hmm. But the majority of the time, Rock is shooting my videos.
Okay. Did he do the last one? The one with
the
Cap
K1 Cap G? Yeah.
How did that happen? Cause like are y'all friends?
Me and Cap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we cool
okay,
as fuck.
I was like, why does he act like you guys are like cousins or something? You guys are both showing each other love.
That's my dog. So me and him.
It wasn't like a super like business contract deal. Like
hell
like
no.
It was like
the situation with me and Cap is about 3 or 4 years ago we met at a private party.
Okay.
And we just vibed.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? We have similar like stories. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we both Hispanic. We both trying to come up in the rap game. We're both humble. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We both come from humble beginnings. Yeah, because
he seems like a really nice guy.
Bro, he is the most humble individual that you could work with.
That's dope.
Like no cap. So like me and him just like we created a bond together.
Okay.
And that's like it's a cool friendship. Mm-hmm. So whenever he's in town, he taps in with me. He's like, "Hey, Dub, I'm finna be there." A lot of people don't notice, but he's with me the majority of the time that he's in town. Every single time he's in town.
Oh, that's
because I'm the one that picks him up from the airport. I'm the one that or like my
y'all are
team,
just hanging out.
Yeah, my team will pick him up, and we'll all be chilling. He'll come to the studio. We'll go eat tacos. We'll try to find the spots. I'll try to show him the spots out here and shit like that. So we have like a real friendship. You know what I'm saying? So like. And he genuinely fucks with my music and fucks with what we doing. So it makes it's just a natural vibe. You feel me? So he was here the last time. We had him in the studio over at House of Stacks, my Stackhouse music group. We have our own studio in Mesa. So he posted up shop. He set up shop there, did his features and stuff. And then I was like, you trying to do that K1 record? He was like, hell yeah, let's do the video for it. That record, people don't know that.
How old is that record?
That record is like a year old already. It was released a minute ago, but it's just, he hasn't been back to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And I think he was in Arizona another time, but he was only here for like a day or two and he was out. But his schedule was so packed where I don't like bugging people. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, yo, let's fit this video in. We literally shot that video in like 30 minutes. And we was tired because the whole day we were in the studio.
You guys were doing shit, running around.
He was doing features, you know what I'm saying? I think we did the interview that same night with Dre. And it was just, we did it after the interview. So it was like the very last thing we did. So I was tired, Cap was tired.
You're like, fuck.
And I'm just like, bro, let's just knock this video out real quick. So we did that video real quick, and it's been getting hella love. So, it's one of those things where the song is hot, so the video is clean, it's what it is, and it's taking off. So
do you guys have more stuff on the way?
Yeah, so we
or you just wanted it to like happen naturally?
While he was in town, we did a record for one of his records. So I hopped on one of his singles. I don't know I don't know what his plan is for that single, but I hopped on that. He did some records with some of the people in my camp, G times 3, Flip the Great, you know what I'm saying? So they did a record with Cap. So, you know, the whole team was just trying to work while he was in town. So we're trying to make sure that we stay busy, we stay productive, and, you know, he's trying to come out, I think, the beginning of March.
Oh, wow.
He loves Arizona.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so that's super fire. So he loves Arizona, so he's gonna be back for sure.
As an artist, when is like your project out, or are you just trying to do singles?
Right now, I'm focusing on singles, because I feel like that's just where my head is at right now. I've dropped projects in the past, but right now I just want to focus on quality records, quality videos, and being able to market it. And
the right way.
Yeah, the right way.
Instead of having to like.
Yeah. So like that's one of the things that I'm focusing on 2021 is I'm focusing on, you know, creating these visuals to these records that I feel strongly about. Cause I got a whole catalog of records. I'm the pickiest person that
You just gotta let him out. You just gotta let him out.
No, because I feel like every record is a representation of myself. Right? So it's got to be the right timing. It's got to be the right everything. Like everything's got to line up perfectly to where I feel, okay, this is the record.
Do you think you'll ever think different? You'll just wake up one day and be like, it's never going to be the right timing. Like, you just have to release it because
hell no.
You never know.
Because I feel like as an artist, that's a blessing and a curse. Is the fact that
you're so picky.
But when I do drop records, it gets a lot of feedback and a lot of good, positive feedback, because I know that at that moment in time, like, this is the record that I should have dropped. K1 dropped a year before, and we just did the video. Yeah. Because it was the right timing. It makes everything sense. Lined up the way I wanted it to line up. It's getting good response. Everyone's loving it. I felt comfortable shooting the video, right?
It wasn't rushed. You're like, hey.
Well, it was kind of rushed, but it was rushed in a way that I felt comfortable. Yeah. Because
like, you didn't drop the song and you were like, hey, let's get back here and do a video. Yeah. Like, it was like, hey, when it happens.
With me, is like, I want everything to feel right. I'm all about energy. If the energy is there, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna put my effort behind it. I'm gonna do what I do. If the energy ain't there, I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna wait till
better.
I'm gonna wait till everything is lined up the way I want it to be lined up, and then I'll drop it.
Okay.
Like, this next record that I'm gonna drop is called Good Die Young. It's about my nana. It's about everything that's going on, and I feel like this is the perfect record to drop because it means a lot to me. Yeah. And I know that it'll mean a lot to a lot of people because in the last couple of months, people have lost people very close to them.
Everyone's going through it,
and I feel like they need to hear it. Because they could relate to what I'm going through right now. So the energy is there. You know what I mean? So I feel like strongly this is a record that I need to drop so everybody could really feel what I'm feeling, because everything is emotion with music. That's how people live. People listen to music based off of their emotion. Yeah. When they want to party, they listen to party music. Yeah. When they're going through shit, they listen to music that relates to what they're going through. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So right now, this is what I'm going through. I lost my nana to COVID. I hopped in the studio. I sipped a little. I really poured my heart out on the mic. People have lost people close to them. They'll listen to it. Maybe it'll help them. You know, hey, someone is going through the same shit as me. So I feel it on a different level. When I make music, I want people to feel it on a different level. Like, I want you to feel how I'm feeling. Yeah. And when you listen to it and when you see the video, you're going to be like, damn. How he's feeling is exactly how I'm feeling. That's dope. So the energy is there. The timing, it's unfortunate, but it's the right timing to drop it. Yeah, plus there's others, you know. If I had the choice of not losing my nana, I would have chose that. But it happened. And the only way that I know how to vent is through music. It's through music. So I'm gonna pour my heart out. Do it
for the ones that can't vent through music.
I'm gonna pour my heart out and I'm gonna let you hear it. And if you feel like you connected to me because of that, then you my dog. Because you connect on a different level. So You know what I'm saying? That's the next record that I'm gonna drop is Good Die Young.
That's dope. I don't think just by like talking to you, I don't think you have like a goal for the year of like I'm gonna drop a single every 2 weeks or every month. It's gonna be by timing. Because artists will do that. They'll be like, I'm doing a single every week, and I'm like,
I have records with De La Prime. I have records with Leak. I have records with Deli every day. But it's like, if it's not the timing, it's not the timing.
Damn.
Like I'm the type of person that I'll have a fire record with De La, and I'll be like, we got to do another one, just because the energy is not fitting what we going through right now, right? So I'll be that type of person that I'm like, hey yo, you're gonna be mad at me, but we got to get back in the studio, because I'm sitting on this record. Like me and Kyrie have records together. Me and Weasel have, like, there's so many artists that I have records. Me and Nation. Like, so many artists that are popping out here that I really respect, and I really want to be able to feel it emotionally to be able to drop it. So I'll be that person that's like, hey, bro.
Damn. I was gonna ask, like, who do you want to work with, but it doesn't even matter because it's probably not gonna come out right away.
There's so many people, bro. There's so many people that I'm literally a fan of. Like, I literally listen to they, but that's why I'm so picky about dropping the records that I got with them. Cause I'm like, bro, like, you don't understand how meaningful this song is to me. I'm not just gonna drop it if it don't feel right.
As soon as it's done, drop like a little sneak peek.
Cause people get so caught up in, oh, we got this record. I got a record with so and so. Like, let's drop it.
We're in the studio.
Like, no, fam. Like,
I'm like, why are you telling us? Like the people are quick to go.
I remember Kyrie. You know who Kyrie is, right? So me and him did a record, and then like we was together. Like not long after that, he's like, Dub ain't even like my verse, bro. He didn't even drop the song. I'm like, bro, it ain't even like that, because you got to think like. I just think on a different level, and a lot of these artists do that as well, right? Kyrie's very, very, very serious about his craft. So is Nove the Zoner. Like, these artists, like, they really take it seriously. So it's like you gotta feel like the timing is right. Like, that's a real thing.
So maybe like summer 2024, whatever.
Fam, all I know is all these artists that are like, I'm in a space right now where creatively I feel free. So.
You don't have the pressure of like, oh, I gotta drop something.
So
the streets ain't saying my name. Like,
I'm inviting, De La. I'm inviting Nove. I'm inviting all these artists that I really, really, really want to work with. And my status right now of like where I'm at mentally, like, it's like, bro, like, I'm at that level where anything we make right now, I'll feel strongly about. And then if we drop that, people are going to fuck with it, because they going to know that it comes from a place
of quality. Yeah.
And
right timing too.
There's a lot of artists that I want to work with this year, and I've been very withheld of, what I drop. So this year is like one of those years where I'm like, you know what? This year I'm going to be dropping heavy. So you're going to see a lot of music from me. You're going to see a lot of music from me.
If the timing's right.
No, like right now the timing is right. Okay. Because I feel it.
So when does this next one come out?
Good Die Young, I feel like I wanna shoot the video within a week or two.
Oh wow, okay.
Right now I'm focused on the K1 video.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm focusing on pushing that, because I literally just came out like a week ago.
Yeah, K1 out now.
Yeah, K1 out now.
Run the numbers up.
Go listen to it. Leave a comment. Like it on YouTube. But I'm gonna be dropping a lot of music this year, and a lot of the artists that you listen to in Arizona, I'll be working with, because I'm a very big fan of collabing with different artists, because I'm a fan of music and I'm a fan of different styles. You're gonna see a lot of work from my camp, over at Stackhouse Music Group, G×3, Flip the Great, Kill Solo, Banks, Delirious. There's a lot of artists that we got. Point Dexter. There's a lot of artists that we got that got some real quality music coming out, and I'm super excited for it. So this is the year where I'm in a space where I feel like, you know what, I want to create. I want to create on a different level. I got a single coming out with 24 Hours. That's yeah. So it's like it's a lot happening.
All right,
this year.
I mean, you got us all hyped up now. Like, now you said it. It's gonna come out this year.
It's a lot happening this year.
This year we got 10 months left.
You gonna see a lot of Dub on the video side and on the music side this year.
Dope.
For
Can't
sure.
wait. Can't wait. It's all exciting.
Yeah.
So let us know where we can find your latest video, and then where we can find you online, and any shout outs that you might have.
Yeah, for sure. So my latest video is out right now. K1 featuring Cap G. You can find it on YouTube. Just search Is Dub featuring Cap G. K1 Is Dub is the YouTube channel. I got a lot of music coming out with my team, Stackhouse Music Group. Want to shout out them. Eric, Lex, Woozy, G Towns 3, Flip the Great, Delirious, Jay, man, everybody, Banks, Kill Solo, my family, my wife, my kids, because they my motivation. You can follow me at Is Dub Music on IG. If you want to follow me on the video side, it's shot by Dub. I know I got a lot of personalities, but you gonna fuck with it. I'm a jack of all trades, so you know I'm a talented individual, and I'll never box myself in. So whatever I'm doing, you could tap in with it. Hit me up. You know, I'm never on that Hollywood shit. If you got a question, whether if you a videographer coming up, if you an artist coming up, and you want some tips, if you want some things, I give you the game. I'm never an individual that holds my resources. So
that's dope.
I'm telling you that right now.
Awesome.
I shout out you for having me because it's been a long time coming. It's got rescheduled like 2 or 3 times. So I'm happy we're able to, you know, get it done.
The timing was right.
For sure. The timing was right. Timing is everything. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in. And you said it. More music from you this year.
Let's get it.
Can't wait.